Well, hi everybody, and good Monday morning to you, and Merry Christmas to all of you out there. Thank you for watching this morning. Now, I was coming to you over the weekend with the snow that we were looking at earlier this weekend, I should say. Back on Saturday night, we had that snow. Well, a little more snow is in the forecast for today. Well, let's take a look first off at what our forecast model is showing now. We've already started to see some clouds make their way in this morning. That will continue to be a trend through the day today, so don't look for a whole lot of sunshine. If we see sun, your best chances off towards the northeast. Along with that, snow chances start to move in. Mostly light snow out towards the west during the morning hours, but by late morning and especially into the afternoon, we start to see that snow spread eastward into the area, kind of in a west-northwest to east-southeast kind of line here. Now, again, I think the farther northeast you go, the lower your chances of snow will be. This is mostly, or the best chances will be across southern Nebraska and western portions of Nebraska. And then as you push into northern Kansas, the chances aren't quite as good. I think peak snowfall time, mid to late afternoon hours. I think that's when most of us will see the brunt of our snowfall here. Now, it's not going to be a heavy snowfall, but could fall fast enough to slightly reduce the visibility. And of course, as it starts to pile up a little bit, road conditions may become a little bit slick out there. Now, there are no advisories out for the KSB Local 4 viewing area. That said, again, still something to keep in mind because a lot of people traveling to gatherings out there today. Heading into this evening, we keep some light snow around, and in fact, we may get kind of another round that follows kind of that same path later in the night here. So we'll keep some snow around during the overnight hours, although I'm not expecting a lot of additional accumulation. A little bit is still a possibility tonight, and even into early tomorrow morning here. I think by tomorrow afternoon, though, most of the snow should be done. We may even sneak a little bit of late day sunshine into the area here. That said, it is going to be on the cold side again for your Tuesday, and that's going to be kind of one of the themes of the week, as well as these continued periodic small chances of mostly light to moderate snowfall. Well, let's check out our snowfall totals map here. And again, this isn't an exact science, but this gives you a good idea of what is a possibility. I think many of us are looking at a 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches snowfall totals. Lighter totals the farther northeast you go. Some places will be under a 1/2 inch of snowfall. Same thing down in northern Kansas. Most places likely under a 1/2 inch, but maybe a little closer or a little higher than that, closer to the Nebraska-Kansas border. But there are going to be some locations that do sneak up over 1.5 inches, maybe closer to 2 inches, with the highest totals out towards the western part of the state, where some places will be over 2 inches of snow. In fact, there are some winter weather advisories in the panhandle of Nebraska. As for then, as we get that second chance that comes in later on Tuesday or tonight into Tuesday morning, again, a little bit of light additional snow not out of the question. All right, now on today's temperatures out there. It's going to be a struggle today. Single digits to right around 10 up north, or maybe 11 there in Central City. Cold conditions. Now, the good news is not a lot of wind out there, so there's not going to be a bitterly cold wind chill. It's also good when it comes to the snow chances that we're not going to have a lot of blowing snow out there. Heading out towards the west, we're looking at temperatures mostly in the low and mid-teens, upper single digits there around Ogallala. In the south, we're looking at temperatures mostly in the teens, lower teens around the Tri-Cities, maybe closer to 20 in northern Kansas. And to the east, we're looking at temperatures topping up mostly in the teens. Again, upper teens there around Hebron, Beatrice, Belleville, around 10 in Columbus. Next several days, not getting a whole lot better tomorrow. In fact, we're colder tomorrow. After a low around 0, we're back up into the upper single digits to near 10 degrees. Still a little bit of light snow possible in the morning. 6 below for Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. A high back into the teens on Wednesday. A chance of some light snow for Wednesday into Wednesday night. One of the nicest days comes in on Thursday. It should be dry with temperatures back into the 20s, by no means warm. Still below average out there. And then Friday, a high around 20, but we may actually see falling temperatures during the day on Friday as colder air starts to dive southward back into the area. Also, along with that, we have chances of light snow that move back into the forecast Friday night, Saturday, maybe even Saturday night. Now, again, snowfall totals on this, that's a little too far out to give you a good idea yet of what we're looking at. It looks like another light to moderate snow type event, so we could see some accumulating snow, but I'm not seeing anything significant when it comes to those time frames. But more cold air in for those final few days of 2017, as temperatures will struggle to reach 10 on Saturday and likely not reach 10 on Sunday. Look at those lows down way below 0 Saturday night, and we may see a repeat of that just beyond the 7-day forecast for Sunday night, which would be New Year's Eve night, and into Monday morning. We'll be looking at those cold conditions for New Year's Day as well. So there you go. There is your forecast. It's not a great news forecast by any means. We are going to be staying with the cold conditions. And of course, later on today, even though it's not a big snow event, be careful because it could be a little on the slick side out there, and maybe a slight reduction in the visibility as well. So there is your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Kleneski. I'll be back with you tomorrow, but until then, hope you all have a Merry Christmas.